You know, when it comes to the gaming industry, it's very easy to be a dead horse, because talking about a topic over and over is a great way to get more views off something. Nowadays, when it comes to YouTube, people want to get as much information as possible when it comes to any sort of news source. Whether it's BlizzCon, we can be talking about Anthem, really anything. Bad news travels a lot, and people want to hear as much of it as possible. And that's not people's fault, that's just how people are programmed. You know, everyone wants the dirty laundry because that's what gets the views. But sometimes the intentions aren't exactly clear. When it comes to Anthem, a lot of people make news about Anthem, talking about it because, yeah, you can get views off of it, talking about how the game is going downhill, oh look, another person left. It's very easy to do so. Personally, if you ask me, although, yeah, that's a very prominent reason why people are doing that, like Inside Gaming or Layman Gaming or Young, yeah, you know, no shade on them. It's a perfectly good way to get views on a video, sure. But something also tells me that they continuously cover this company as well. It's because it's something we don't want to see. Do you? Like, do we really want to see this company go downhill? No. It's like that friend that keeps getting drunk at the bar every night and it's starting to become a problem. Or if they're on the side of the road and they're addicted to some drug and it's time to get off. It's time to stop and move on. You don't hate the person, but you're not a fan of what they're doing. It's time to tell them to move on and quit what they're doing. Honestly, that's how I feel with Rare and Sea of Thieves. They have so much potential making other sort of things, but they just don't stop. They think there's something prime in Sea of Thieves, and there's not. It's an empty game. This example also transfers over to Fallout 76. Actually, even worse so, because with Fallout 76, Bethesda has gotten worse and worse and worse. They now offer people to pay over $100 a year for a subscription service for a broken game. A game so broken that the Australian government has now officially said, no, this game is broken. You have to offer refunds. There's no way to say no. Anyone who has Fallout 76 inside of Australia can 100% get a refund for the game because Bethesda can't say no to that anymore. The product's broken, it's gone. Bethesda, once a cherished company, has just gone extremely downhill to the point where now I'm worried about Doom Eternal. And Bethesda shouldn't even have anything to do with Doom Eternal. It should be just id Software. But I'm scared, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. They somehow ruined Wolfenstein. And the same thing for Bioware. They used to be cherished, one of the best companies of all time. They could do no wrong. They made it to the top of the hill. They were the peak. They were making games good. You know, they had some mistakes in the past with some of the Mass Effect games. That's okay, because they continue to improve. But then, things started to avalanche. Inquisition came out and it was very lukewarm. A lot of people liked it, but a lot of the hardcore fans saw some cracks in between the seams of the game. Almost like they had to rush to get the game out. And then, there was Mass Effect Andromeda. Oh good lord, do not even get me started on this game. This game completely... It is unbelievable you could release a game so broken that you can't... At certain saves, you can't even beat the game. I got this game on launch. On launch. And I couldn't beat the game because the game said no. So many times main quests would break. It wasn't just funny glitches and bugs. No. The game broke. It was one of the worst launches in gaming history. But how could you get any lower than Mass Effect Andromeda? Well, Anthem. They had Anthem. It is astounding to me, just the story behind Anthem. And I'll link the Kotaku article down below if you guys want to do the reading. But according to behind the scenes, everything done when it comes to Bioware is just Bioware magic. AKA crunch during the last few weeks of working on the game. Crunch. That is disgusting. That's not magic. That's terrible. And you've run your company into the ground because of it. It showed in Inquisition, even more so in Mass Effect Andromeda, and now with Anthem. Now I get it. Andromeda was a different case, sure. Because it was with a brand new company, and the only thing they had worked on in the past was the Omega DLC for Mass Effect 3. That's all the experience they had. And then they were making a brand new game. One that just got like super fucking woke out of nowhere. Was a buggy mess. And like, really? You imported the animations from a different company? What were you expecting with that? What were you expecting? And then there's Anthem, which was okay. It wasn't going to be nearly as bad as Andromeda because it was the main team, okay? Andromeda, that was from the B team. That was Montreal, you know? This is the A team. This is the one that has already worked in games in the past. No. Somehow, Anthem is worse than Mass Effect Andromeda. At least with Andromeda, the game has been patched enough where, like, yeah, sure, I can go back. Because although the story is not that good, I mean, I still enjoy the gameplay from time to time. It's playable now. I mean, it's beatable with just a few hilarious glitches, but not nearly as bad as it used to be. Anthem, it's just a joke. There was a point in time when the game first came out that players getting showered and loot appropriately. Turns out that was a bug. That was a bug. And although they can't fix stuff fast, they could patch that ASAP. Oh, you guys are getting loot way faster than you should be? Huh, patch that out real quick. Are you in this for the players? Or is this just a joke? I think this is just a joke at this point. It only went downhill from there. It seems like every month we have a new person that leaves the Bioware team. That's gone. Drew Gator, one of the lead writers of Dragon Age, left in 2016. Ian Fraser, Aaron Flynn, Mike Laidlaw, Jason Olin, Ben Irving. Or how about Casey Hudson, the main guy behind Mass Effect that left before Anthem finished and came back at the very end to say, whoa. We need to bring this back together. This game is a mess. Couldn't do that. Doesn't take one hand to fix the game. And now he seems to be the last one left. He's gonna have to pull a Hideo Kojima or something at this rate. The whole reason why I bring this up is because Anthem is a dead game. It's gone, it's done, and yet EA and Bioware put on this happy facade as if it's one of the best products out there, and they're gonna fix it, no problem at all. Destiny 1? God bless Destiny as I love it, but Destiny 1 had one of the worst launches in history for a game. But it wasn't nearly as bad as Anthem. Destiny had a few problems. Anthem is just the problem. The whole concept of the game is the problem. You can't fix Anthem. This is all seemingly prominent again because today's like a dead friend's birthday, as Forbes puts it. Today is November 7th, or In7 Day, a day that used to be celebrated when it came to Bioware's products, because Mass Effect. Today I'm probably going to go back and play a little bit for In7 Day, but it's not the same. It's not what it used to be, it's not what it can be. There's new stuff coming out in In7 Day, there's always news that came out in In7 Day. It's like a miniature BlizzCon except for Bioware. But now it's like a holiday that used to be, a birthday for a dead friend. EA and Bioware can pretend. What happened, Bioware? Where'd we go? At this point, it's make or break. There's nowhere else to go, because although I never really cared for Dragon Age in the past, it's not really my type of game, for some reason, I'm rooting on for Dragon Age 4. Because if this game doesn't make it, there's no more Bioware. Now, I understand EA's been a lot more lax recently, especially with Respawn Entertainment, but they can trust Respawn Entertainment. Because they said, hey, we're making a side product. And then boom, Apex Legends releases as one of the best games out of nowhere. So yeah, although EA thinks single-player games are dead, yeah, they're gonna allow Respawn to make a single-player game. They trust Respawn. And although they trusted Bioware in the past, and they're trying to do so, it doesn't matter, because if Dragon Age 4 fails, Bioware is going to cease to exist. But why trust Bioware? They're sitting here saying it's one of our veteran companies, they're just fine. This veteran company keeps pissing itself. You can only change its underwear so much before it's out of underwear. It's time to do something. You have to lay on them, otherwise they're gone. We're out of time. The plane's coming down. The parachute's on. It's time to jump. Happy In7 Day.